last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Chopper to short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run. And a big one there as his streak reaches 55 now. 1 short of the magic number of 56.
D-Row, I can't imagine what's going through his mind when he walks into the batter's box knowing he's so close to baseball eternity. This is unbelievable that he's this close to Joe DiMaggio.
I know what he's saying in his mind right now, Dan. He's saying, please, God, I need another knock.
Just one more.
Just one more. For the boys, for Joe DiMaggio, for this place to go crazy. The fact that we're here right now getting to witness this, I feel like we're so blessed.
So striding in, DJ Stewart. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Ready with the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, LeMahieu is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. Behind 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good look.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Rio Ruiz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. First pitch on its way.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stewart, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
And lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled off. Again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Judge leads off first with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 57 thus far, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And he's safe.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And that's through into center field, base hit. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Fastball right back to the mound. Torres at the bag. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now back the center field.
So coming to the plate, Austin Hayes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And here's Renato Nunez. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Jonathan Holder is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he watches a call.
They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run.
Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 16.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. To short. Torres has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball even at 2-2 from the stretch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Fair to say. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rio Ruiz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. LeMahieu with a great stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone off the center field windows. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box, DJ Stewart, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lined hard toward right center, and this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Pedro Severino, and that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Austin Hayes, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Alberto gloves it. And quickly there are 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. 2 hits in 7 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is home run number 63 on the year as the blowout continues. Rio Ruiz will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Out in front of it, strike one. Line drive base hit. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Jose Iglesias. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Hanser Alberto. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Number 24.
Digging in now, DJ Stewart. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Orioles settle for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
He froze him on the fastball there. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Right side hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
The right fielder, number 16. Trey.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Pedro Severino as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Tommy Canley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. and he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Here comes Mancini, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Pedro Severino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Austin Hayes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1, here it comes. Left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In now, Rio Ruiz. And this will be fouled away. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Torres. And a bouncing ball, foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. Mancini is there now. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Hanser Alberto. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Ready with the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Trey Mancini. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 54 thus far as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Pedro Severino. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Torres picks it up. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Orioles lead it 24-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Higashioka starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Higashioka goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clint Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
24-4 the final tonight. Baltimore combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Cole Stewart earns win number 15 on the year, striking out 12 in the process. Davy Garcia struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50.